What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be showing you a cool game on Roblox called Brookhaven. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So once you join Brookhaven, as you can see, the game will spin around a couple times. It will rotate around, and as you can see on this Welcome to Brookhaven thing, above your character has the Welcome to Brookhaven sign with all the characters of the creators. And onto your right is the update catalog. This is where you will see all the updates for Brookhaven, and once you get into the game more and once you like the game more, you'll be very excited with new updates. So as you can see underneath your character, there is a play button. You want to tap that button, and if you played this game before, your character will load the outfit that you had on before, but if you did not play, it'll keep your current avatar. So on to the right, there are multiple buttons. There's an avatar editor, tools, animations, vehicle, and house. If you tap the avatar button, you can change your RP name and your info and bio. You can also tap the job, and if you tap one, it will come up as your section, and it'll have a little bubble above your name. And if you tap that little kid button, you will be able to have a little kid. If you tap that, and they will follow you around. You can name them. Let's say I want to name him John, and then you can change the color of this kid's name. But if you didn't want it anymore, just hit the X over the kid and then hit the X on the top right. The next thing I'm going to show you is the avatar editor, which is the face with the pencil over top of it. So when you get in, you'll see the avatar size, bigger and smaller. As you can see right now, I'm on the highest setting, but I can shrink my character down. Or if your character is already small, you can put your character bigger. The other options are the character with the X over it. This is where you can get rid of things that is already on your previous character in the actual game, not in Brookhaven. And then the third button is, it looks like a color wheel, and this is where you can change the skin tone of yourself. Like I can make it brown, I can do whatever you want. And then the fourth button looks like sunglasses with a smiley face. This is where you can change your character's face and emotions if you're doing a skit or just a play. So the first button I'm going to show you is it has hat, hair, backpack, and everything on it. There's 5 different options: hats, hair, glasses, backpacks, and tails. If you tap the hat button, this is where you can find all the accessories to put on your head. The hair is the different hair that Brookhaven will allow you to have. The third button is the glasses, where all your items on your face and all the accessories you want on your face will be located here. The backpack is where it has all the utensils in the back of you, and this is where all your accessories will go. And the tail section is where everything that'll go on the lower half of you, which is fun if you want to roleplay as well. The second button is the clothing button, and there's again 5 options. So the first section it has a girl picture on the top. This is their shirts, and then obviously girl pants. The third button is where you can buy outfits if you were to roleplay around or do whatever you wanted to. The fourth button is the man and men section and boys section for shirts and shorts. Once you hit the X out of there, the third button is the backpack button, and this is where you can buy all the utensils that you want to use around you, and everything that is located in this game is here, whether that's food for role playing or that is putting out traffic cones because you want to be a traffic police. The fourth button is the emotes button. It kind of looks like a person sitting down, and this is where all your emotes will be, so you can dance. And there's a club over there, which I'll show you later, that allows you to go dance, and it's quite fun to do that. As you can see, I still have things on my bottom page, so I can just go back into here. Then fifth button, is the vehicle button, and this is where all the vehicles are located. As you can see, some have locks over top of these, and these are into your game passes, which I'll show you in a minute. But a lot of these don't have anything over them, so you'll be able to access them. And finally, the last button is the house button. And if you tap the binoculars, this allows you to look for a house and allows you to go to different places. So I'll hit number 14 just for an example. Once you tap that, you want to hit the up arrow or the check mark or the thumbs up button. Select any type of house. But as you can see, as I'm scrolling through, some houses do have stars over them. These are the stars for the premium game pass, which again, I'll show you in a minute. But if you don't have that game pass, then just go through and select a house of your choice. I'll just tap the first house just for example purposes. As I said earlier, I will show you now the game pass. Part of your screen, there is a shopping cart with a star over it. If you tap that, this is where you will access all 10 of the game passes. Well, really, there is 9. So the first one is the vehicle pack, and this is where you can buy exclusive and premium cars. The land unlocked is where you can buy different houses on like the water and hills. Horse unlocked is where if you go into the vehicle, see, as you can see now, there's horses. This will allow you to customize your horse and make it in any color or any design you want instead of just brown and black. Then the next game pass is the faces unlocked. If you go to your faces, there are a couple faces that are locked, or there's many that are locked, and this will allow you to get the premium faces as well. The next one I'll show you is the on command fire. If you leave your fireplace on for a while, you will get the option to accept a house fire, and this will be good for role playing or just messing around with friends. And if you get this game pass, this will allow you to do on command fires whenever you want. Now the premium allows you to get premium houses. It allows you to get premium cars as well, and everything that might have a star over it. Then the music allows you to listen to music as you're in the car or vehicle or the house. But I will tell you, you can't just look up the name of the song. You have to go look it up on Safari or Chrome or Google and get the code or ID to put onto here. That is one thing that I feel like is a lower thing, like a default that isn't really that fun to do instead of just typing it in and making it so easy. But this is how the game goes. The next one is a vehicle upgrade, which allows you to have premium vehicles and allows you to do like put fire on it and cool designs. And the last one is a speed. When you get regular cars, it won't have that much speed. As you can see, I'm going very slow, but since I have the game pass, the third button, I can make my vehicle go faster. So I'm going to make it to go to 35. So and as you can see, couple of things I'm going to show you are involved in your house. As you can see, there are many buttons on the top of my screen, which can be really confusing if you're just starting out. And it can also be confusing for people who've played this game before and are a little confused. So the first one is the house cam button, and this allows you to look at the different house cams and allows you to look at the different houses. And if you go inside your house, it'll also allow you to look around your house. The next one is your job. You can quit or take a break, and this allows you to role play when you're doing all of this. The last one is the house controls, which is now on the top of my screen. The first one is a star, so this allows me to put in a pool in my backyard. So if I hit the check mark to that and go all the way in my backyard, as you can see now I have a pool, and this is what it looks like without the pool. The next one is the music one. I bought the music game pass. As I told you earlier, it is a little default because you have to put in the music ID every time and it doesn't save it, which can get annoying. The third button is that house color button, and this allows you to change the color of your house, which allows you to make it any color, but you can only have one color and not different colors in every room. The fourth button is the house sign button, so you can write whatever you want. I'll put subscribe and put it in red, and if you go outside of your house, it will now have a thing called subscribe. And before I continue, let's do a 5-second challenge. I challenge you in 5 seconds to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, turn on all those post notifications, and comment down done when you're done for a shout out in my next video. Ready? Go. Did you do it? If so, don't forget to comment down below, done, if you completed it, and I will pick 5 random people for a shout out in my next video. So continuing, the fifth button, sorry, is the house cam. And this allows you to look at the cameras in your house. If anyone was outside, you'll be able to see it. As you can see, I'm here. Okay, you can see me running around the house like a crazy person. And then the sixth button is the house lock button. And this locks the house so no one can get in and no one can get out unless you unlock it. Then the next button is the curtain button. And this allows you to shut all the curtains in your house. But mine is switching. There we go. So now, as you can see, all the curtains are closed in my house. And you can dance around and do whatever and not have to worry about anyone looking in. But it will not shut curtains on these back doors because for some reason they don't have curtains. Next one is the garage button. If you go out into the garage, you'll have to find it because the houses are different. If you tap this button, your garage will open, and if you tap it again, it will close. And sometimes it's fun because it's quiet. But that's just me. And then the next thing we're going to do is learn about the map. So if I get onto my vehicle, this one is free, and I'm just going to cover it really fast. As you can see, there are many different buildings. The first one is the police station. This allows you to role play with others, to arrest people, to have a job, but unfortunately it does not give you any tasks, so this is all a role play item. Then the next thing is the Brookhaven Hospital. This is another roleplay area. Again, all these jobs do not have tasks for you, so I am sorry. This is a default in the game, as I said before. There are a couple, but overall, this game is very enjoyable and really, really fun. So there's a place for you to rest. Here is, oh, I'm stuck. I'll just run. Here is a place you come in from the emergency section if you're going into an ambulance. This is the fire station. This allows you to roleplay and be a fireman or firewoman because firemen do not always have to be men. So that is another fun place to explore and run around and do all these fun things with. Then the next thing over here is the arcade. This is a fun place to go and play games. And yes, you can actually play games. It's quite fun. So if I hit play, your character will actually go and play games, but unfortunately, you will not be able to. Then the upstairs is a birthday party. It is where you can hang out with all your friends and have a fun and almost realistic birthday party. The building next to that is the ice cream parlor. This is by far my favorite thing because I absolutely love ice cream. And you can run behind here, even if you don't work here, and grab so much ice cream and then just sit here, which is fun to hang out with your friends, family, roleplay, whatever. As I said earlier, this is a Club Rook. This allows you to dance and everything. And it has certain times that the stage will actually go out. But right now, it is closed right now. And you cannot go dance, unfortunately. If you look on the door here, but here are the things. So in the top right-hand corner, I can see what time it is and the day. And they are not open on Sundays. What the heck? So the next thing I'm going to show you is the hair and nails. And if you come in here, this allows you to change the color of your hair, get your nails done, wash your hair, cut your hair, do all these fun things, which is really exciting. The building next to that, it takes a little bit to get there, is the grocery store. And when you first come in here, you can grab a cart and zoom all the way around the grocery store. This is where the workers come in. You can zoom all around the grocery store. It is quite enjoyable, actually. And then once you leave, you can take that back to your house, and it's quite fun. If you come up these stairs, this used to be a restaurant, but now it's just caution tape, and it's kind of a secret area for people to hide and do things with. If you want to play hide and seek with your friends, I would definitely recommend going there. This over here is the Rotten Robbie gas station. I don't know who came up with the name, but it's quite fun to say Rotten Robbie. It's a tongue twister too. And this allows you to fill up your gas. And if you keep pulling forward, you will go through the car wash. Just hit the green button and zoom through the car wash. And then coming up here, if I run around, sorry, it will take a little bit, is the movie theater. It is also the entertainment area where a lot of the action happens. So, once you come in here, there's a lot that happens. This is where you can order pizza. This is where you can buy electronics. This is the fashion runway. People can stand there, you can model, and this is where they get ready. If you come out of here, you will see a little area where people can sing, dance, or do comedy, which is quite fun to do. That is a little ramp you can't go anywhere on. This is the movies. This is where you can buy popcorn, candy, and go into the movies. This is quite fun. If you come through this door, you're technically the director and the one who's doing all the movies. But if you come down here, unfortunately there is nothing in this door, so I would not recommend going and running in it like I did. You can run up here and go through all of these chairs. You can sit down, which is quite fun because it can seem realistic if you're stuck at home or you don't have anything to do. If you come upstairs, this is where you can buy camping supplies, party supplies. You can buy stuff for babies. This is where you can buy burgers. This is where you can this is the dance studio. And if you go on these little squares, this will make your character do these fun dances and everything. It's quite fun to do. This one is a TV station. This one is also my favorite. You can come in here and act like you are a TV specialist. You can say so many things. It'll say on air when you're rolling, and it will not say on air when you are not rolling. So I will speed this up a little bit or get on a car. Then this next area over here is the Brookhaven Airport. This is quite fun actually, and you'll see a plane in a second. But if you go through the entrance, you pass security. Once you pass security, just go up to the deporting flights. And as you can see now, there is a plane. You want to board the plane, and this is fun for role-playing and hanging out with friends and family. But yeah, you can run around, have a lot of fun, relax, hang out if you don't feel like having a house. The next thing I'm going to show you after I leave the airport is a little cafe. This cafe is fun to go to when you go and you want to get a little snack, get breakfast, or get food. Sorry, my screen's glitching really, really bad. So this is a little diner where you can get breakfast and you can do all of this fun stuff. You can grab takeout, you can get coffee, you can get whatever you want. And this is a little motel you can stay at if you do not feel like having a house of your own. These last three buildings I'm going to show you are the Brookhaven Bank. This is fun. And in another video, I will show you how you can break into the bank and get money. This is a little clothing store where you can change your clothing. And this is the cleaner section, aka the secret criminals area. This next building right here is the Brookhaven School. This allows you to role play with friends, family, and allows you to go to the store. It is literally just like a store. It has multiple classrooms. It has a gym, auditorium. And if you come upstairs, you will see a piano room. You'll see bathrooms, the cafeteria, the art room, and a little study area, which is fun if you want to role play and have homework. The last building that there is in Brookhaven is a little daycare area. And this is fun if you're role playing with people and you're the mom or you're a kid. You can send your kids here and this will allow them to play around. It will allow them to go up on these tunnels and go through these little areas, which will eventually lead them outside, and it'll have an outdoor playground, which is fun to play with. And there's a massive slide up here when there's Easter. You can go through this Easter egg hunt, and there's many fun things you can do at the little building and at the daycare area. So that is it for the buildings. And the last and final thing I will show you are a couple secret hidden areas in Brookhaven, so stay tuned if you want to see where they are. So the first place I'm going to be showing you is a barn where you can put all of your horses in. This is fun to roleplay in. It also has a house plot for you to put your houses in if you buy the premium house game pass. And then directly across from it, as you can see now, is a little stable where you can put your horses as well. The next place I'm going to be showing you is a little ocean/pond area that has a little beach connected to it and house plot as well. Lastly, there is a little rundown building that you can play hide and seek in with your friends. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, turn on all those post notifications, and hit the thumbs up button. And comment down below done when you're done if you didn't already do it in the 5-second challenge earlier to win a chance at a shout out in my next video. I will be picking 5 lucky people to be in that video. And comment down below something that you learned or a question that you have, and I will answer it and get back to it as fast as I can. So thanks again, and see you in the next one.